Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Aoife. I'm going to be your host for this evening. We are going to talk about Jaji today, the most awaited crime thriller of Pakistan. We are joined with the women of Jaji. So we have Mahnoor and Arfa. Mahnoor plays the wife of Naveed and Arfa is the daughter. Mahnoor also worked as the AD in the film, so she has a dual presence. And Arfa is a fresh talent, new talent. So we're going to talk to them, listen to how they saw Jaji, and talk about their experiences on the film. So welcome, Mahnoor.
Hello, Aoife. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. We're perfect.
Hi, Arfa. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu
How are
alaikum.
you?
I'm fine.
Good. Alhamdulillah. So I have a lot of questions, but I'm going to start with a simple one for Mahnoor. Like I said, you were the assistant director and you were also playing a role in the film. So was this your first feature film, firstly?
Yes, it was. It
was
was
your
my
first
first
feature
feature film. Yes.
Okay. And how was it to work behind the scenes and on camera? What was it like?
Well, the acting part was very sudden, and I was not expecting myself to be a part visually in this film. But that happened, and I'm so grateful for it because I wouldn't see it in any other way. Like, just imagine my face is on Prime, so I don't have any regrets. I don't have any complaints. It was really fun. Yes.
Okay. And Arfa, how do you feel about the film?
मुझे बहुत अच्छा फ़ील हुआ जब मैं सेट वगैरह पे थी और मुझे टीम ने बहुत सपोर्ट किया, डायरेक्टर, प्रोड्यूसर ने और इन्होंने मुझे इतना हौसला दिया और ये कहा कि आप कर सकती हो, जिसकी वजह से मैं बहुत रिलैक्स होकर और कंफर्टेबली मैंने अपनी एक्टिंग की और अपना बेस्ट दिया।
Good. तो आपको लगता है कि आप आगे एक्टिंग करोगी?
हाँ, मुझे बहुत शौक है, मेरा पैशन है।
Amazing. So you just said it was a very last minute role. And I understand that on set, there's a lot happening. So to go from behind the scenes to in front of the screen, it's a lot of anxiety. So in that very brief time that you had on screen, how did you manage to portray an officer's wife and the trauma and very emotionally pivotal role? How was it?
Well, I would like to say that it was just talent, but the reason that happened and it was like a quick switch, it was, I think I would give my AD mindset for that because when you're an AD, you need to solve problems. And that was a problem because we lost the person who was going to play the character, she couldn't come to the set. And so it was a problem. So I fixed it in an AD way that, okay, this is the problem. I need to act. I do not care how many minutes I have. I need to get it done with. So that was my mindset. What the things that was going on.
Okay, that makes sense. आपको कैसा लगा था मानूर के साथ एक्टिंग करके?
मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा क्योंकि मेरा ये फर्स्ट एक्सपीरियंस था और दूसरा ये कि मुझे बहुत मेरा एक पैशन है ये कि मैं एक एक्टर बनूं और इस वजह से मुझे बहुत अच्छा फील हुआ मानूर आपके साथ भी और वैसे भी।
I want to ask her a question. वो जो लास्ट मिनट पे वो जो माँ चेंज हो गई थी आपकी उस पे आपको कुछ दुख वगैरह इस तरह तो कुछ नहीं हुआ? Okay, good.
Amazing. जब अरफा आपने पहली दफ़ा स्क्रिप्ट आपके पास आया और आपको पता था कि आप एक्टिंग करोगी, आपको कैसा लगा था?
मुझे बहुत अच्छा फ़ील हुआ इसमें एक जो रोल मैंने प्ले करना था ये कि मैं एक किडनैप्ड गर्ल हूँ और मैंने मतलब बहुत सारे मिक्स इमोशंस शो करने थे, रिप्रेजेंट करना था अंदर का पेन, तो मुझे वो वाला जब सीन मैंने पढ़ा तो मुझे और ज़्यादा मैं बहुत एक्साइटेड हो गई इस सीन के लिए और इस वजह से मुझे बहुत स्क्रिप्ट बहुत अच्छा लगा अपना।
Manur, I'm sure that it was an emotional task to play a woman, also have little time, but you said that you didn't care about the amount of time that you had on screen. Did you, in the time that you have, consciously think about the woman that you're playing, about the trauma that you're carrying, any of it?
I think the first emotion that I wanted to portray was pure frustration because she has been asking for something, demanding for something, and something that is her right. and is her daughter's right as well. So I wanted to portray that frustration out of on that character.
Right. Because you give a certain eye roll when your husband walks
Yeah, I think
on
I
set.
should have
Was that
given 2-3 eye rolls
yeah,
for
was
that.
that taken from your experiences as a woman or just as a wife?
No, not yet. But the thing is, this woman, his Naveed's wife, is very important because she keeps giving him reality checks. She keeps bursting his bubble that, okay, you've done this, it's done and dusted. Stop making that roll over your current life because now you have other problems to solve, which he doesn't get at all. But I think it's very important because, sometimes you don't get those kind of people in your life. But Naveed had that kind of a person who's gonna try to keep him grounded, try to keep him, okay, this is the reality. The things that you're keep procrastinating about, that's all done and dusted, So I think that's why she was really important for him.
आपका सेट पे फेवरेट मोमेंट क्या था?
फेवरेट मोमेंट जब मैं किडनैप गर्ल थी और मैंने बहुत मिक्स्ड इमोशंस करने थे, मेरा बहुत मतलब फेवरेट था, जो मेरे दिल के भी बहुत करीब रहा है। जो मैंने महनूर इनके साथ, यानी अपनी मदर जो मेरी जजी में बनी हुई थी, उनके साथ जो मैंने एक रोल प्ले किया, मैं हॉस्पिटल में थी, वो भी मुझे बहुत फेवरेट लगा, लेकिन ज़्यादा मेरा यही वाला फेवरेट है।
क्या चीज़ आपको अभी भी नहीं भूली अभी और कभी भी नहीं भूलोगी?
पूरी ये मेरी फर्स्ट एक्सपीरियंस था और ये मेरी डेब्यू फिल्म थी, जिसकी वजह से मुझे बहुत खुशी हुई कि मैंने एक दफ़ा एक एक्टिंग की है किसी फिल्म में, और ये मेरे हमेशा मेरे ख्याल से, मतलब दिल से निकलती ही नहीं है ये बात।
Who did you like the most on set?
That's a very political question.
It's okay, you shouldn't.
सबसे अच्छा कौन था?
सर मुस्तफ़ा।
सर मुस्तफ़ा।
Okay, that was his dad.
Amazing. अरफा, आपने कहा था कि आपको एक्टिंग करनी है अभी और आगे भी, और आपका टिकटॉक भी है, तो अब अगली अगर फिल्म आपको मिलती है और आप चूज कर सकते हो कि आपका कैरेक्टर क्या हो, तो आप क्या कैरेक्टर प्ले करना चाहो?
मुझे एक स्ट्रॉन्ग कैरेक्टर बहुत पसंद है, और वैसे तो मेरा जो फेवरेट कैरेक्टर है ना, ये चीख ड्रामा में सबा कमर का बहुत फेवरेट है, क्योंकि उसका बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग कैरेक्टर था, और दूसरा उसने वुमेन के लिए, इंसाफ के लिए आवाज़ उठाई थी, तो मुझे ऐसे कैरेक्टर्स बहुत पसंद है।
वेरी नाइस। और बाकी फिल्म्स या ड्रामों में कुछ और कैरेक्टर्स हैं जिनसे आप इंस्पायर्ड हो?
हाँ, मतलब मुझे ज़्यादा सबा कमर पसंद है, तो मुझे उसके कैरेक्टर्स भी ज़्यादा पसंद है।
Amazing. Mahnoor, having played the wife of an officer that wanted a case, and then with everything that happened with that case, do you think that Jaji became a serial killer film as well as a film with the thematic depth of officers that go through the trauma of daily life and of their jobs?
So the film is not about what the crime is. The film is about what the crime is doing to the people involved and surrounding that crime. So it's affecting the families. You see a layer of those emotions and how the things that they go through, and then you're seeing from officer's perspective and how he's going through a lot of things solving that crime. So everyone's getting affected, and from that officer, the problems are brushing off to his wife, and from his wife it's brushing off to his daughter. So everyone in the story and every character is getting affected from it.
Arfa, आपने अभी बोला कि आप सबा कमर से इंस्पायर्ड हो और चीख ड्रामे से बहुत इंस्पायर्ड हो, which is very crazy because मुझे लगा था आप किसी प्रिंसेस का नाम दोगी, मुझे नहीं लगा था कि आप चीख और सबा कमर से इंस्पायर होगी। आपको क्या लगता है कि जजी के सेट से आपने कोई ऐसी चीज़ सीखी जो आप फिर आगे अपने इंशाल्लाह करियर में लेके जाओगी?
बहुत कुछ सीखा तो है, वैसे मैंने बहुत कुछ एक्सपीरियंस मैंने किया है इस जजी फिल्म से, और यानी मुझे इतना इनने हौसला दिया है कि मैं कुछ भी कर सकती हूँ। अब मेरे अंदर इतना आ गया कि अगर मैं अपने इस करियर को आगे बढ़ाऊँगी, तो मैं अपनी एक्टिंग का हमेशा बेस्ट दिया करूँगी।
Mahnoor, Naveed in the film is focusing on the case, and that's it. That's his obsession, that's his focus. The entire film revolves around it. On the other hand, you are playing the role of a wife, of a daughter who is sick. You're also playing the role of a wife dealing with an obsessive husband, which makes it so you have much more on your plate, and Naveed has one case. So while I'm not downplaying the importance of the case, do you agree with this dynamic?
Absolutely. I think so. This dynamic is so relatable, and I think everyone goes through this kind of relationship in their life, maybe with their families, maybe with their friends, anyone, where you're giving your all and you have a lot on your plate as well, but you have to consider the other persons, and even though it's not reciprocating in any way. So this character, my character, his wife, she is taking care of herself. Obviously, she's taking care of her daughter, and then she's taking care of Naveed as well. So I get that he's the hero of the film and he solves the case or whatever, but I wouldn't, if you're just asking me from a wife's perspective, from that character's perspective, he's not a hero to her. He's not a hero to his child. So I think this is something that people might find relatable.
Okay. How do you feel seeing your face on Prime, knowing you're in the UK, you're in the US, you are taking Pakistan to that height? How does it feel?
I think I have the double excitement and double happiness from it, because first of all, I'm the actor, but also I'm part of the team. I was there since we started gathering things and gathering timelines and whatever. So the for me the happiness comes from always, because we have been working for 2-3 years, and it's not just the film that I worked on with my team. It's all other projects as well. So we've been working for 2-3 years and we've been just like stuck together. So this is just one of those projects for me. But like the happiness that I get from that, generally the team's success, is something that is just off the charts.
How did you find out that the film is?
I found out like everyone else found out. We were just sitting in a group, and that's how we. It was very unbelievable, and I think it's sometimes I get this feeling that did we, and then I have to give myself a reality check that oh yeah, we did. So yeah.
Amazing. So you said that Jaji means a lot to you, like in all ways, in the sense that you worked on the film and in the sense that you acted on the film. Having done both, would you go towards film behind the scenes, or would you want to be on the front lines?
I think I would choose being an actor, because they don't have to worry about a lot of things on set, and they get their every desire, wish completed and fulfilled, and that is something that I find really fancy, and I like fancy things. So I would choose being in front of the camera. But at the same time, now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like if I do that, then I'm gonna get the FOMO, because they might not have a lot of jobs or whatever, but they're not having the most fun. The most fun is the ADs are having, and then the whole team are having it, because they're going through the problems as well. So it's a very overstimulated thing that the team is going through collectively. So let me just choose both. Let me choose. I have already.
You
I
have
think,
to choose.
yes.
You have to choose one. Okay. Okay. I'll make it easier for you. What kind of a character would you be given that would make you go hands down? I need to act for this. Like a genre or a character that, if given to you, you would choose the acting side. No questions asked.
I think something that is not a character that you don't find typically in your everyday life. You have a very stereotypical of what a woman is and what a woman should be. If I find something that goes against all the norms and those stereotypes, I would love to do that. Yes.
Arfa, 3 films या ड्रामे जो भी जिनसे आप इंस्पायर्ड हो.
चीख, बाकी और आसपास.
Okay, amazing. Mahnoor, same question.
I've been asking myself the same questions for years and years. I haven't found an answer. I would say Gangs of Wasseypur, and I just like that kind of a genre and that kind of an atmosphere and that rogue filmmaking style.
No other ones?
All the Gangs of Wasseypur, first, second, third, that's your answer.
Okay, very smart. Very smart. Mahnoor,
Yes.
what was it like working with Habib Shahzad, the director of the film?
I've never seen a more calm person. I think this is my goal if I go into filmmaking and I want to be behind the camera. This is the person that I would like to be, the kind of a person, because you give him anything, give him the worst thing that can happen on set, and he's going to be like, oh, us cheez ka kya ho raha hai? So, you know, it's like there's this personality, this type of personality is very important on sets because you are not just handling yourself, you're handling, in Jaji's case, I guess like 40-50 people on set, and that's not a very small thing. So yes, that personality trait is something that I think I'm going to take into account when I pursue filmmaking further as well.
Arfa, आपके लिए कैसा था हबीब शहजाद के साथ काम करना?
मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा पूरी टीम के साथ काम करना मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा क्योंकि इन्होंने मुझे बहुत ज़्यादा सपोर्ट किया.
एक वर्ड में जजी को डिस्क्राइब करो.
Amazing.
Mahnoor, one word to describe Jaji.
I'm going to use 4 words.
Okay.
Never been done before.
Never been done before.
Yes.
Okay, well, I think that's a wrap. Thank you so much for joining us. And inshallah, the film is going to release soon in Pakistan and in other areas globally. So I'm very excited for you. Very excited to see what you do, especially. Okay. All right, everyone, that's a wrap on today. This was the Women of Jaji. We are going to come back with many more beautiful stories and many wonderful experiences that this film has brought. And we hope you see it soon. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.